Oh, okay. Hello. All of my YouTube friends, my YouTube subscribers. Like I said, this here is part two. You have reached the Don Trail station, the Don Trail channel. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that is Dontrel, and that is one L. Okay, okay. So now we're down here at the park, man. I wanted to get a drink, but uh, I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of walking already. I'm tired of walking already. Cause I was gonna go over there, cause this little place, it's a little I don't know what that place is. I believe it's like some type of a restaurant or something like that right there. They seem to be open, but by the looks of it, they also seem to be expensive too. I believe I've been in there one time. Yeah, I believe I've been in there one time. I don't mind going over there, but I really do want to go. I really do. But anyways, so like what I was telling you guys, so okay, so what we talked about in my last video. My last video, we are on the swing. I want to show you guys what the park looked like so far. Show you guys what the park looked like. And there's people out here walking around and show you guys over there. And this is me chilling. Right now, I just made it to like a little swing where I'm gonna sit down, or I just sat down and now I'm having like a little swing, whatever. I got me a jacket on right now. It's a little ball right there, too. I'm not gonna mess with that though. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this here is part two. Let me go ahead and give me a cigarette right now. Let me go ahead and give me a cigarette right now. I'm not doing no drinking like how I want to, but that's okay though. Maybe next time. I just rushed out. Yeah, I just rushed out and ooh, okay, stop. No, I just rushed out and cause I wanted to come down here and feel good. I just get tired of sitting in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And this here goes to each and every last one of you. Um, find something to do that makes you happy. Find something to do that makes you happy. Find something to do that would bring comfort to your own personal lifestyle or your own personal preference or whatever. And because listen, ain't nobody gonna give you anything. Nobody's gonna give you nothing. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. Nobody's gonna give you anything or anything like that. So you just have to just go out and just take a stab at it and see what happens. So, um okay. So what I say we're gonna talk about, okay, so we talked about my girlfriend, we talked about oh, okay. Fine as hell. So what happened was that what happened? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what ended up happening was that now listen, we in high school. By the way, her name is Keisha now. We in high school. Now I really liked her too. I really did. I really liked her. I thought she was very attractive. And let's see what happened with my girlfriend. And she used to take care of me too, just like a little angel. I remember one time I was sick. I was so ill at school. I was so sick and so ill, and she used to come in the classroom. She came in the classroom, checked on me, rubbed on my back, and all. She just made me feel so good. Like at that point, I just knew it was gonna be her. I also think that I was trying to look over the fact that she had sex with the enemy of mine, but um I I ignored it. And because of the fact that at that point, um, she still cared for me. I still cared for her. So that's what happened with that. And so I believe it was one time. I believe it was one time, and it wasn't even one time. I could just tell in her energy that the feeling, it was like a feeling that was fading away from me. Oh dear. Oh my dear. Do you guys hear that? I hope you guys don't. Sounds like somebody's not getting along down there. We at Piedmont Park. Usually everybody's just the nicest people down here. Usually people are just wait. Oh my. Oh my dear. Oh my heart. I don't know what that was about. I don't want to know, cause it don't have anything to do with me. So and everybody's listening. Like everybody down here at the park is listening to that. That's good. You could tell one of the girls walked away. That's good. You don't want to be around that anyway. Oh, somebody put their hands on somebody. But yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with us. So, oh my God. Oh, you doing the right thing. Go ahead and walk away from her. Oh my God. That's terrible. Yeah, this is down here at the park. They messing up my recording too. They are messing up. They are messing up. Oh, that's a pretty bird. You guys, she sound upset. She sound very upset. And it's such a nice day out here. It's such a nice, pretty day out here. You don't have to be upset. Just ignore whatever's that's, you know, I don't know. Just ignore whatever anything that's happening that's not making you happy. So, and that's what she should have did. But that girl shouldn't have put her hands on her. I guess that's what she said. I don't know. But like I said, it doesn't have anything to do with me. So I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, so what ended up happening? So what happened is that okay, so Keisha, she's had Keisha, your girlfriend or whatever. She got other girlfriends at school or whatever. Not like lesbian girlfriends, but like cool not co-workers either, but like classmates. Like girl, okay, yeah, that's my girlfriend. You know how girls talk. You know how girls talk. So what happened was that I'm not gonna even say what her name was because I don't want to say too much where people just put the pieces to the puzzle together. So what happened is that there was a young lady, that was her girlfriend. It was her girlfriend. She ended up telling Keisha something. I don't know what she told Keisha, but it was about me. And so by this time, I used to date Keisha. I believe I was dating Keisha for a good 6, 7, 8 months and all. And it was getting to the point to where that we were gonna go out to the movies, spend like some time together and all. And so one of her friends ended up getting in her head and was telling her, something ain't right about Don Trail. Look at it. Look. There's something ain't right about him. Bitch, mind your business. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is our relationship, And then at the same time, maybe she was being a good friend to her. Maybe she was being a good girlfriend to her friend, which was Keisha. To just, I don't know. But at the same time, like, and then at the same time, her girlfriend Keisha. Her girlfriend, she had her own boyfriend over there. So dang, why she couldn't mind her own business? But you know what? If she'd have mind her own business, things probably would have turned out a whole lot differently. But it's for real. Things probably would have turned out a whole lot differently, but she didn't mind her business. You know, she was sticking her nose in our relationship. But at the same time, man, whatever. Things happen for a reason. You got to take the good with the bad, the bad with the good, and just move forward. So, and that's definitely what I did. And I'm sure she probably did the same thing too. But at the same time, it didn't. Our relationship didn't have anything to do with her. Like she should have just kept her nose. She should have just kept her nose in her own Kool Aid, and that's it. And that's the reason why me and the young girl. That's the reason why me and the young lady we end up breaking up. So what happened after that was that I end up going to my friend Nolan. I end up going to my friend Nolan, which was the guy that I had met in middle school. So I end up going to my friend Nolan and shoot, like I was hurt, I was devastated, I was hurt, I was devastated because I didn't have a girlfriend anymore. So I knew that I wanted to be with somebody or find somebody. And I had remembered that Nolan had approached me with a bunch of his friends and all. And so I'm like, shoot, okay, I'm back on the market. I was like, okay, shoot, I'm back on the market now. So let's see what happens. So what ended up happening? So yeah, like what I was saying, like, she just basically and that's what I'm talking about. Like she just basically intervened in our relationship and just completely turned Keisha head the opposite direction from me and just pulled Keisha out of my relationship. I'm happy with this young girl, and this young girl is happy with me. But my girlfriend's friend end up grabbing my girlfriend by the hand. Oh yeah, you don't need to be a him. Oh yeah, yeah, that bitch. What the fuck is it? It ain't your goddamn really. It don't have anything to do with you. You understand what I'm saying? But at that specific time, me just being me and me being the good person and me being so passive. Okay, okay. Oh well. Oh well, okay. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? But if I could have been was a fucking nigga like the fucking nigga I should have been, it ain't her fucking goddamn business. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck wrong with me? You understand? It ain't a goddamn motherfucking thing wrong with me. I ain't cheating on you. I ain't dibbled and dabbled outside our relationship. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't got a goddamn thing. It ain't got shit to fucking goddamn do with her. But like I was saying, I was young. I was young. I didn't really know no better, and that's when I really should have fought for my relationship. Talk about fighting and all. That's that's when I really should have fought for a young lady that I was happy with. And ain't even had to do anything with no boy. I wouldn't even fight no boy over no girl. Oh, but at one point there was a gentleman. There was a gentleman that used to like her at the same time, and I think me and him, we had an altercation in class too. We sure did. We had an altercation in class because shoot, he was trying to take the girl I was trying to date, and that I was dating. But what ended up happening was that before I started dating her, she dated him before I dated her. But that was before me. I didn't know anything about that. But when I started dating her, they had history. And so I guess he was trying to get back in. He was trying to get back in with her. So, shoot, hey, this my girl now, bro. So shoot, man, you want her, bro? You gotta go through me, and it was in class too, and I ain't care, man, cause at that specific time, that's how I felt. But It was just so much going on, and I guess she just decided that she didn't want to no longer be with me anymore. So, that was that. So, that's what ended up happening with that. So, what ended up happening after that? So I ended up hanging out with my friend named Nolan again, once again, and started hanging out with his friends and all. And then that's when we started going to like all the gay clubs. We started going like all the gay clubs. It was a gay club by the name of Dear Heavens. I don't even know the name. Like I said, it was a one club over there by uh I don't even know the name. I don't even know the name of the clubs anymore. But and then I started hanging out with a bunch of folks too. Like it was so many people I started hanging out with. But at the same time, I was hanging out, but I wasn't hanging out because I used to work all the time. I used to work like two, three different jobs all at the same time. So I really didn't hang out like that. But I regret it. I wish that I had. I wish that I did hang out as much, but I didn't. And but one thing that I did know was that when I started hanging around with Kel and Eric and all the rest of them other people, um, especially from Kel anyway, like my friend Kel, like he's like, bro, you better, you gotta look. Hey, what's up, bro? Like, and so that's why I used to try to, I don't know, I guess look decent, look attractive, whatever. I think I got like an ears pierced or whatever. I got my ears pierced up here at the top or whatever. Used to try different things, try to find me or whatever to try to be, decent looking or attractive or to, I don't know, find a date or whatever. My friend Kel used to carry a little mirror in his hand, no, a little mirror in his pocket. He's looking in the mirror all the time, looking at his face all the time or whatever. And a little cute little boy too. And so I think after that, that's what I learned. And that's another thing that I learned. I learned that I learned that a lot of homosexuals here, a lot of gay folks here are what's the name of the word? Are superficial. Very superficial. They like to concentrate on looks, like to concentrate on looks a lot, like to concentrate on, the clothes you wear, name brands and all of that different type of stuff like that. You know, that never really was me, but I felt like I had to grow into it. So you just didn't want to be the guy in last place. I didn't want to be the guy in last place anyways. So, let's say, so that's what ended up happening with that. So then after that, I think, yeah, this is like high school now. So about time when I made it to high school, oh yeah, I had me a little crush in high school as well. I had a little crush in high school as well. My crush didn't want anything to do with me. I swear. My little crush in high school didn't want anything to do with me, and I was devastated. I really was. I was devastated. I was hurt. And I had a crush on this fool for a long. I'm not gonna say what his name was. I say what his name. I'll just say his name was John. I had a crush on him. I hate to say that. No. Well, that's what his name was. I'll just say John. Yes, yeah, I'll just say that. Yeah, I had a crush on him for a very long period of time, but that fool didn't want anything to do with me. And like I said, I was hurt by it because I felt like I was chasing somebody. I was chasing somebody who didn't want to be chased, or I was chasing after somebody who didn't, want me to be chasing them. So I had to eventually come around and sorry about that. I apologize. I had to eventually come around and realize that shoot, you just have to just move forward. You can't date somebody who don't want to date you. And so that's what ended up happening with that. So I think I end up losing my virginity. Oh my goodness, heaven's sake, Jesus. I hate to say that, but I end up losing. I okay. So like I said, this is part two. I'm gonna tell y'all part three. Part three is when I end up losing my virginity to a gentleman that I end up meeting. I just randomly just met. No, I didn't randomly meet him. I believe I met him one time before. I met him with somebody named by the name of Dion. Okay, and that's somebody else too. Body, right? Okay. So I end up meeting him with somebody named Dion. And this is when they first started the C Tran. They first started the C Tran out there in Jonesboro. Out there in Jonesboro, out there in Clayton County. Yeah, they end up starting the C Tran. So I think I had just left the mall. I had just left Lennox Mall. I had just left Lennox Mall. So when I end up leaving the mall, Lennox Mall, so you had to catch a train. You had to catch a train all the way back down there to the south side, which is near the airport. And so when I'm telling you, I was looking so freaking fine. I was looking so fine, so cute, and so sexy. Or at least I thought I was. At least I thought I was. Obviously it worked. Obviously it worked because when I end up going to the airport, that's when I end up seeing him. And it was a light bright little guy, taller. I think he had like a bunch of hair on his head. I think he had like braids or dreadlocks or something like that. And I think we end up exchanging numbers then. And then I think I don't know what happened, but more on that later. This here is part two, so part three is on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. That is Don Trail, Don Trail. Ladies and gentlemen, that is DONTREL, DONTREL, part three coming up. I hope you guys enjoying this. I'm really telling you guys everything. I'm telling you guys everything that has happened to me for real. Everything is non-scripted, no editing, non-rehearsed, nothing like that. So these are things that have just really actually happened to me. So part three coming up when I lost my virginity. Thank you guys so much. Keep tuning in. Bye bye.